I'm going to cover how to get Quake 2 running on your Linux today with HD textures, models, sounds, and music. Okay, let's get started. The source port we're going to be using today is called Yamagi. I'm going to show you from start to finish how to do everything. Yamagi is on GitHub, and I'm going to show you my technique with how to get some source code fast off GitHub. You see this little green code button here? I click that and I click the clipboard symbol. Then I open up a command prompt. Let me list the folders to make sure I didn't already do this. Okay, good. Now I type in git clone. Paste the web link it just copied into my clipboard, and then I just make up a folder name for wherever I want the source code to go. Now I'm going to show you the very next thing you're going to want to do is to switch folders, go into this folder, and before you go ahead and compile all this stuff, you're going to want to check and make sure you got the dependencies. You actually don't even need to check, screw all that. Just basically copy and paste this line, which is in the description, and along with any relevant links you're going to need, they're all in the description. So go ahead, paste that into your terminal. That's going to give you all required dependencies. You're going to see it just skip through that on mine because I've already done all this. So all you need to do next is just type in the word make. I don't think I'm going to need this page now. Need to double check this. Okay, as soon as this is done, you're just going to want to supply the files. That's easy enough, but there are some things I'm going to need to explain to you. Okay, good. I knew this wasn't a long one. Had to be any second. Exit here, and I'm going to show you the... Okay, first, let's take a look at that folder where we just compiled the source code. There's a new folder here called Release. This is the folder with the actual install for the program. So I'm going to go up a folder, and I'm going to go to the folder where I want this. Just drag and drop this over to whatever folder you want this in, for me, games, and rename it. Now I'm going to go up to my folder, my home folder, and I'm just going to wipe out the source code. I don't think I'm going to need it. Now this folder, when already compiled, gives you a base Q2 folder. To avoid confusion, the folders you see on the left here are left over from an old installation. But I'm trying to show you what you see with a new installation. This is what you get in your new folder. The only file that you're actually required to supply to get this to run is pack0.pack. The file that's got basically everything you need from Quake 2. So what I'm going to do here is go up to this folder, right click, open in terminal, and I'm going to show you what you get with this file. Okay, here, I'm just going to type it in. Oh, Quake 2, dumbass. Easier if I just start it myself and show you.
Computer updated.
These are the original textures that you get in that pack file. Really low resolution walls and floors, low resolution objects. If I look at any objects up close, you're going to see how low res they look. My point here, I just want to show you what these corpses look like. Pretty low res, low detail. Check out this here. Everything's all flat in 2D. I still have to say this runs beautiful, low res or not. Thought somebody was back there. Okay, why am I still messing with this? I got to explain some other stuff in this video. That's basically all you get. You just get the default textures, models, and everything else with no music at all because the original game used Redbook CD audio. Now what I will tell you about these files is this. Pack0.pack, I cannot provide you the link to that file. You're going to have to check if you have an old Quake 2 installation you can get the file out of, or it's very easy to get these old games on eBay and Amazon. Just make sure you sort the list so you get the cheapest first. All you have to do is get an old installation CD and you can copy that file off it, and you can rip the music yourself if you're so inclined. You can search these files on the internet, but I cannot provide the links to either the original Pack0.pack file or the music. Now the music, you want that to be in your base Q2 folder. This is something very important I have to tell you about the music. If you web search, you will find someone who uploaded the music in OGG format, but these tracks are all titled Track 02 OGG, Track 03 OGG, Track 04 OGG, and so on and so forth. You have to rename these tracks to 02, 03, 04, and so on and so forth. The reason is because these are the only file names that Yamagi looks for. If you don't rename these files to these file names, you will not get any music at all. You have exactly 20 tracks to rename, so I'm telling you this is exactly what you have to do if you want music in this game. I'm going to tell you about the rest of these files now. These are your high-res textures. This is your high-res HUD. These are your high-res weapons. And these are your monster skins. Now I need to show you exactly how I was able to get these and exactly what version these are, or you're not going to get these to work in Yamagi. Like I said, any relevant links have already been provided in the description. This is your high-res texture pack. All you have to do with this is download the zip, and it's going to come with 3 folders inside it. That each one of these folders has a zip file. Just take them and drop them directly into the Yamagi folder. Give me 1 second for this to show you. Let me close this. I'm starting to get confused here. Okay, this is the base Q2 folder they gave me, so I want to go up a folder. If you look at these folders over here on the left, you're going to notice some of these are the extra mission packs for Quake 2. I can't provide you with the links for these either, except that 2 of these are located on ModDB and the other 2 are not. I'm going to drag these over here because you want these in the Yamagi folder, not the base Q2 folder. If you put these in the base Q2 folder, the game will not recognize them or see them. This is the way the exact folder structure has to work. Now I'm going to show you when you download these texture packs, you're going to have to put them in your base Q2 folder in this order. In your main base Q2 folder, you just want q2.zip. Now I'm going to go up a folder and show you. In the rogue folder, you're going to want gz.zip. In your Zatrix folder, you're going to want tr.zip. And in the texture pack zip file that you get, the main zip file, these are already separated for you. So you just take all 3 of those folders, copy them straight to this Yamagi folder, and it's done for you. Next up, I'm going to show you the Hud and Weapon Skins that I use and where these come from. You want to copy this link for Hud and Weapon Skins. I'm just going to open a new tab here and paste. Okay, right here at this link, these are the only 2 files that I actually use from this link because I have superior skins and textures. So just download the HUD and the weapons if you want to have my setup. Oh, almost forgot to mention, when you download the files and unrare them, these pack files are going to be inside them. So you want to take them and drop them in your base Q2 folder. Pack 5 is the HUD. Pack 8 is the weapons. Next up is the HD monster skins. This is the best pack I found for these. I'm going to copy this link and open another tab. So this is the file you're going to be getting, QT HD skins fragger zip, and I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do with it. Since I've already downloaded this, I'm going to go ahead and close this page. I'm just going to close everything. Okay, let me open one more folder here. You're going to want to take this file and extract it. Go into the folder. Now there's a README here. Let me take a look at this for a second. Okay, the tank commander wouldn't show when it's compressed. Weird. Now, I think that might be just a problem with the Q2 XP Pro port. So I'm going to show you how to put this in a format where you're going to be able to use it. Go ahead and extract this zip file here. Now you're going to go into that folder. Now you're going to extract this PKX file here. Okay, good. Now go into this first folder named models. This is just the one with a tank commander. You're going to copy this folder that says monsters. Go to this folder that says Models 2. And just paste it right here. It's going to ask you if you want to merge. Go ahead and merge. Now go up a folder and delete models. Now right click on Models 2. Rename this to Models. Dead bods, monsters, objects. Okay, this Models folder here is the one you're going to want on the top level root in the zip file. So what you're going to do is right click here and go to compress. Yeah, compress it in zip format because Yamagi actually likes zip files. Okay, I had to pause it. I didn't want to kill you guys waiting for this zip to finish. God, it was killing me. Okay, so I'm going to drag this model zip over to that folder. Close all this out because I don't feel like messing with it. Let me double check this zip actually to make sure it's got the right folder structure. Good. That's what you want to see. Your models folder on the top level. These folders. One folder level under. Okay, good. Now I'm going to go ahead, open in terminal. And I'm going to show you what this looks and sounds like with all this stuff. Oops. One folder up. I'm just trying to turn this down a little so I'm not killing you. Why don't I just start a new one? Screw the demo. I like the demo though, but... Now look at your textures. Look how nice everything looks. Oh yeah, look at that. That's all 3D and sharp looking. Looks really nice. Corpses look nice. Everything's all sharp and clear, not pixely. These look nice and sharp. You know what, if I can just show you one more thing here. Okay, I'm taking the weapon pack out. That's what I wanted to show you. Just want to show you the weapons for a second. This is the easiest way to do it. Give all. I just want you to see how crappy these look. Is that it? I thought there was one more. Alright. Okay, let's get that file back. Yikes. Oh yeah, I can even tell with a pistol that looks a lot better. Yeah, these weapons have a lot better definition now. The edges look a lot sharper. Yeah. Yeah, this is okay, I guess, but I'm just gonna quit now. Let me look at these textures for 1 second. Yeah, look at that box of shells. Looks really nice and sharp. Not everything is HD. You're still gonna see some low definition things. It's not perfect, as with anything, but it makes your experience a lot more enjoyable. That's really all there is to it, but you're obviously going to want to make this launch. That's extremely easy to do. I'm going to show you what I did real quick. I have an icons folder that I use for all my icons, so I just typed in Quake 2 icon and downloaded an icon here. Let me close that out real quick. Right click on the start menu, left click on edit menu, then left click on games, left click on new item, and you're going to type in Quake 2. Browse for the executable. I'm going to click on my folder here and just click on Quake 2 and click open. That's it. Select your icon and then click OK. That's it, and it should launch fine. That's it. That's all there is to setting up Quake 2 on Yamagi and Linux Mint. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.